Hello, what's up, everybody? Uh, so recently I did like a name change or a branding change. It's not really a branding change if I'm not a brand, but I changed the name of my channel to match more of the rest of the stuff I'm on. Like on Twitch, it's ADHD Lax, and now on YouTube, it's ADHD Lax. The Lax is still there. I just changed my name to ADHD Lax because I have ADHD. Um, and then I changed the profile picture. But anyway, so we're on to this other tier list that's Cartoon Network shows, and I'm a millennial. I was born in '93, so most of these I've seen, and some of these are newer that I haven't, which is why I have this have not watched category. But other than that, it's the typical layout that I have S through D, and then have not watched. So let's get right into it. And this is close to my heart because I used to love watching cartoons as a kid. So I know this is Gumball. I haven't watched this. I've seen clips and memes from the show. I haven't seen full episodes, so I'm not going to count it. Dexter is a great show. I like this show a lot. But I don't know if it's A or S. I think A, because what looking back now, it's kind of odd because it's like he obviously has an accent, but why does he have that accent? Like, why? Why does he talk like that? I don't get it. I mean, it's funny, but I don't know. There's just the omelette du fromage is like ingrained in everybody's head now. Like it's such a meme that like anyway. No, this show is great. The animation's great. Another episode that sticks out of my head is I forgot exactly the name of the guest star, but it was this guy who was like playing piano and like teaching him or something. And for the longest time, I thought it was Tom Petty, but it wasn't. And I was so shocked to find out it wasn't. Like, oh my god. Anyway, getting off track. Johnny Bravo is like B tier. It's still good, but Johnny himself is kind of obnoxious. And really, the only fun in the entire show, I believe, is like him just getting shit on by everyone he tries to like hit on. You know, this is total drama, I believe. I haven't watched that. Powerpuff Girls is A tier. I love this show. I no shame. This show is great. The villains are great. Mojo Jojo is great. Him is like amazing. Like the first time I saw that and I heard the voice and it was like this all around sound. I was like, holy shit, dude, that's awesome. But kind of sad that it's kind of a short series and that it's kind of getting like rebooted or whatever. But it's still a really good show. I liked Camp Lazlo. I think this is a B. No, I enjoyed that more than Johnny Bravo, so I'll move Johnny down. Camp Lazlo's good. It's the same people that made Rocco's Modern Life, I believe. So it's good to see that they were able to get into kind of like a second generation or a later generation of cartoons after Rocco's Modern Life. Johnny Test I always hated. I'd see that come on and there'd be nothing else on, so I'd watch it, but it would pass time, but it was terrible. Regular show I haven't watched, but I do want to watch it. I hear a lot of good things about regular show, so I'm really hoping to like it. Billy and Mandy, this is an S tier show. This is classic. Like this is not debatable. Like Grimm is hilarious, and like the first episode, like losing in limbo because of the hamster was so good. I kind of like the origins of Grim and Evil with the two-part show that was one part Billy and Mandy, one part Evil Con Carne. I did like that, and then obviously I like the Halloween one with the giant brain, and oh, what's his name? I don't remember the song that played, but some artist made it. Oh, it's so good. Anyway, Kids Next Door. This was like B tier as well, probably along the same lines as Camp Lazlo, because I didn't like it entirely. There was some parts I didn't like. Same with Camp Lazlo, but all around, overall, it was a decent show. Ed, and Eddie, if I could talk right, is another S tier show. This is probably my absolute favorite. I synonymize these three clowns with like a lot of shows today that are out that aren't even cartoons. Like Ed, and Eddie can be applied to like It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, I believe. It can be applied to like just the dynamic of these three. I mean, specifically, it can be applied to Trailer Park Boys if you're into that show at all. This dynamic is great, and then the rest of the people that are just the rest of the kids in the cul-de-sac are just the wild personalities, the pranks and like almost trolling that these three would do. Like they were essentially trolling before it was like known as trolling, kind of. What really comes to the forefront of my mind is like the episode where they make this giant city out of all these boxes in an alleyway, and they got like street lights going, and they have like these skyscrapers. It looks like where did they get all these boxes? You know, but no, it was a really creative show. Definitely my favorite of all of these. My gym partner's a monkey is like C. It was okay. The theme song got really obnoxious. Like after hearing it once, I was like, okay, I never want to hear that shit again. Ben 10 is D. I never really got into it. I'm not gonna ponder on that too much more. This is Flapjack, I believe, and I haven't watched it, and I don't think I want to. Like I said, I was born in '93. I'm 28 years old. So sometimes I still watch cartoons, but it's not going to be anything like that. I know regular show touches on like some somewhat serious stuff, which is why I kind of want to watch it. But anyway, Adventure Time. I wasn't around for when it started, or not. Not I wasn't around. I just wasn't paying attention to cartoons when it started, and I heard it ended within the last couple of years, I think. And when I met my wife, she was into it, and she's still into it. She loves it. She's seen it, as far as I know, all the way through. And excuse me, we've been watching it, and I like it. I like how it touches on some serious stuff. I like the lore of the characters. I like the episodes that like give backstory to like the Ice King and stuff like that. I'm not finished, but I do like it. So it's definitely like it's probably an A tier show. I'll give it that. It's an A tier show. Foster's Home also A tier. This show was great. Blue was obnoxious. Wilt, I think, was probably my favorite character. He was always funny and always like the concerned, caring guy, but like he would still do it anyway. You know, it's like Wilt was kind of like the double D of this universe. He's like, oh, we really shouldn't do this, but whatever, we'll do it anyway, and he's being real nice about it. Chowder, I'd say, was probably C tier. I didn't watch it all the way through. I saw some episodes and they were somewhat entertaining. And the art style of that, where like the characters would move, but the patterns on their clothes would like stay, so it would give the appearance of the pattern moving or whatever it is. I do like that, but the show itself is like eh. And then Courage the Cowardly Dog is another S tier show. I mean, how many people that are around my age or even different ages didn't get scared of the Return the Slab episode? That was such a good episode. What was it like the curse of? It was like Ramses or something. Ramses the second or something like that. I don't know. But this show is so good. Like this show is the reason why I like Habanera from the opera Carmen, because of that like dragon or whatever that's like singing him the song on the boat. It's so weird, but like I like an operatic song because of Courage the Cowardly Dog. It's so weird. But anyway, yeah, this is it. This there wasn't a lot of entries on this. Not a lot to talk about. This is pretty. I'm actually glad that there wasn't a lot of have not watched here. And two of them I don't even want to watch. Like Gumball, I'd probably try to watch, and regular show I do want to watch, but the rest of this is definitively where I want to put this. Like, I feel confident with all of these. So, yeah, this was pretty quick. Let me know what you think. Let me know your opinions. Let me know if you think I'm wrong. Let me know how you would rearrange this. And just give me your feedback. I love that. And I hope you have a great day.